It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. Maya Angelou.
When you think of Utah, what do you think first? Do you think of mountains of fresh powder, fall colors that rival the east, or the red rocks of Moab and Bryce Canyon? No, you probably don't think of any of those things. You probably first think of Mormons, the temple, and sister wives. I wasn't born in Utah, but I've called it my home for over 14 years now. I've never actually been back to Albuquerque, where I was born, probably because I still have trouble spelling it. I don't remember much about my first day of school, but it is a day I will never forget. I walked into the room cautiously, tiptoeing over the brown carpet to find the desk with my very own name on it. That was always my favorite part. I sat down across from a boy. He seemed nice, gave me a smile, and said hi. I said hi back and noticed he had a ring on one of his fingers, a bright green color in a triangle shape with silver letters in the middle, CTR. Wow, that's cool, I said with a smile. What does it mean? He leaned back with that comical, oh my gosh face you see on children. You don't know what CTR means? I leaned back, reeling from his hostility and disbelief. I had no idea what the letters CTR meant. Cry to Roger, cartwheeling toward raspberries, carry the rodent. I didn't know. This was my first brush with Mormonism, but it wouldn't be my last. In high school, a popular, tall, dark, and handsome boy from my chem class asked me to prom. I spent hours picking out a dress, then settled on a gorgeous blue silk floor-length dress with a slit up to my knee. I wouldn't say it was the most scandalous dress at the dance, but it was definitely not conservative. I didn't think that would be a problem.
Strength lies in differences, not in similarities. Stephen R. Covey.
When I got out of my mom's car, his response wasn't chin to the floor, oh my god, you look beautiful. Not even a, you look nice. It was, do you have a cover-up? What? I asked. Your shoulders. You're wearing a spaghetti strap. I don't think my mom's okay with that for the pictures. My heart sank. I almost cried on the spot. I knew he was Mormon, but I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I have come to realize that being surrounded by such a dominant culture different from my own has made me who I am today. From my high school teacher asking me in front of the whole class, "Don't you read the Bible?" to a boy telling my sister he couldn't date her because she wasn't Mormon. It's not that every experience every time was this way, not at all, but the majority of them were.
It is never too late to give up your prejudices. Henry David Thoreau.
It sounds dramatic, but I felt like an outcast, and I was in many ways. I was one of 3 non-Mormons in my 4th grade class. It hurt me to know I would never be in that group, but it made me a stronger person. My motto became, I am me, you are you, and we can still be friends. And many of the Mormons that surrounded me welcomed that mantra.
Recognize yourself in he and she who are not like you and me. Carlos Fuentes.
Overcoming and embracing diversity takes patience and respect from both parties. And even though not everyone gave me those things, a good amount did. Being able to reciprocate that made me a better person and gave me a fuller life. I think, if it is true that there are as many minds as there are heads, then there are as many kinds of love as there are hearts. Leo Tolstoy.